Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to another episode of Four Guys, Four Mics. This your boy Chavi. I got my boys with me. What's goody?
What up?
How's it
I got
going, everybody?
What's
Q,
good?
Chino, and Tony. We got the squad here. Let's get it another round.
Let's do it. Let's
So what
do
are y'all
another
up to?
podcast.
Tony, you said you wanted to do some shout outs. What's up?
Yeah, man. Before we start this podcast, before you start, talking about what you got to talk about, I just want to do a little quick shout out uh, to outfit grid page on both Snapchat and Instagram. It's called Necessary Drip. I know it's a weird name, but it's it's pretty cool. Like it's a it's an outfit grid. So they got the latest gear. They got jeans, shoes, jackets, t-shirts, anything you could think of. Like he's got it, bro. Find him on IG or Snapchat. uh I'll give it up to him. He's good with his customer service. Like you hit him up, send him a DM, he's really timely, so he'll hit you up real quick. And another good thing about him is, if let's say Abel, let's say you're looking for some infrared sixes, right?
Okay.
You can't find him, you ask him, he don't have him in his inventory, boom, he'll find it for you. Give him 15 minutes, he'll find it for you.
15 minutes.
Bro, give him
Oh,
15 minutes.
15 minutes?
Oh
Yeah.
my
15
God.
minutes?
I can do
Geico.
I can do
No,
a lot
but
in 15 minutes.
but no,
Car
but for real,
insurance.
he's give him 15 minutes, he'll find it for you. If he don't have it, he'll find it for you. He's located out of Chicago,
That's
and
what's up. Okay.
and
Okay.
he'll deliver. He'll deliver if you're in a different state. So to our listeners in Cali, Texas, Arizona, Florida, wherever you are, if you look him up, and you DM him, say, hey, what's good, blah, 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 he will ship it out to you. Like I said, he's on Instagram or Snap, and his probably one of the best customer services I've seen in, like, besides obviously like other online stuff like Amazon, but his
So
customer service is on point.
So it's necessary drip, just like the
Yes.
regular wording,
Yes.
no like different type of wording.
Yep, that's it.
Necessary drip.
Yep, NECESSARY DRIP, necessary drip, and that's his name for Snapchat. That's his name for IG, and he's always posting new stuff that he has in his inventory. So
Is he on
give him
Twitter or Facebook?
no, it's
Okay.
on IG and
Just
Snap.
strictly IG and Snap.
Yeah, as of right
Okay.
now, I'm pretty sure he's gonna expand soon. But because I've already talked to the dude who he's also my brother-in-law. But we have very serious conversations about business and financial stuff, and long term he wants to open up his own shop, still be online, but also have a shop out in Chicago.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, for sure. For sure.
and he's about it, bro. Like
Yeah,
he's really
I
about it.
mean, a shadow don't hurt. You know what I mean? A shadow
Yeah,
don't
absolutely, absolutely.
It's free.
And you know what? You don't have to buy anything. Just for the listeners who are listening, just give them a quick look. You know what I'm saying? You might see something that you like, because I've already seen a couple J's that I like, and I'm not gonna lie, I might buy them. So
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
I just wanted to get that out there. Give them a quick look.
I'm drinking a Big Blue, and the wording in blue looks like really like fake.
The fuck?
It's like
That's
like the
That's
font.
a good transition.
The font in blue looks like it's like a knockoff. You know how like on the Jays, he's like dunking on, and like some of the other Jays, like his hands like twisted or something like that.
Right.
That's kind of what it looks like. It was like a knockoff version. Probably gonna die in a little bit.
What, a knockout version of Big Red?
A Big Blue.
Big Blue, bro.
You my boy, Blue.
Hey,
Lord.
don't make fun
Nah,
of that,
but
bro. Big Blue,
so
that's my team, bro.
I really didn't know what I wanted to talk about this week.
Okay.
So if y'all haven't noticed, every episode we're having a new host. If y'all haven't got the gist of it,
Right.
every episode is a new host. This is my time. I really didn't know what to talk about, but it's crazy because I'm such a procrastinator. Today I still didn't know. I still didn't know what we were gonna talk about. What I was talking about.
I mean,
So luckily,
Currently procrastinating, trying to figure this out.
This is there's like 5 people listening who just press stop.
I promise you, it's a good topic. At least it's funny. At least to me.
All right, let's
So
go.
I'm at work, right, and I
Okay.
got my head under the hood, turning wrenches, blah blah blah. And where I'm located in the back of the dealership. I got my own section. And we have the different companies that come in, like change the oil, pick up the batteries, pick up the used tires.
Right.
And every time that they come, occasionally I'll be like, "Hey, bro, can you show me where the restroom's at? Can you show me where the restroom's at?" Like, "Oh yeah, okay. You go over here, take a right, walk through the shop. At the sliding doors, you enter that, and you take a right." All right, cool. Every day, somebody asks me that. Okay. So I'm sitting here, and I'm turning wrenches, and I hear the door open, like really sudden. It opens really quick, and I'm kind of like, "What the fuck?" And then all I hear is, "Where the fuck is the restroom?" But he said it like "Where the fuck is the restroom at?" Like really aggressive.
Like he's gonna fight it.
Yeah,
Like,
he's like angry. Okay, at this moment, I haven't turned around yet. I have my headphones in, and he doesn't know. Like you can clearly see that I have headphones in. So at that moment, he doesn't know if I heard him or not. And in my head, I'm like, okay, am I listening to music and I don't hear him? Or am I gonna turn around and see who the fuck this guy is talking to me like this?
He heard him. He was just like, he's like one of those kids. Let me make pretend I didn't hear him. Maybe he'll go away.
Start humming. So anyways, I turn around, and as soon as I turn around, he says, "He fucking pissed himself." Oh. And I'm like, okay, I'm trying to process this all in my head, like as soon as it's happening. And so I look down, and he has a little boy, and the little boy is like dancing around, like his face is red, he's crying, and I'm like, okay, the little kid pissed himself. The dad is obviously angry. Okay, let me show him to the restroom. I go over there, I show him to the restroom. I'm like, all right, you're gonna go through this door, take a right, walk through the shop at the double doors. You're gonna enter and take a right. There's your restroom. Now, the kid reacted in such a way whenever he said that. He was just like so embarrassed, dude. Like I felt so bad. Like he was just so embarrassed. And what was more embarrassing is from my section to the bathroom, you're probably walking past 40 or 50 guys. And so this little kid's piss is dripping the whole entire way to the restroom. And I'm like, oh my God, this is so embarrassing. The dad's pissed off. And I actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think the dad was embarrassing the kid more than he really should have been. You know, just the way he was reacting. Like the kid, he's a kid, he's going to piss himself. He was young. Kids do that. It's normal, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
But the way the dad reacted, like it was the kid's fault. He pissed himself, you know. Like he was that kind of dad, you know.
You're
so I'm like,
me.
yeah, you're embarrassing me. So I'm like, oh my, he's probably embarrassing his son more than his son is actually should be embarrassed, you know.
Yeah.
And so it was just like, man, it kind of brought me back to a moment in my life. It was kind of similar, but not really. There wasn't any dripping. There wasn't any dripping. Okay, so I'm like probably the same age as the kid, second grade maybe. He was really young, and I don't remember like specific details, but all I remember was I had my head down. I was asleep. I think we were taking the test. I had got done, so I laid my head down. I was waiting for everybody else to be done. So I'm asleep. I wake up and I feel piss all over me. And I'm like, fuck. In school, bro. I'm in school with the fucking wolves. And you know kids at 2nd and 3rd grade, they're ruthless.
Nigga, I would have made fun of you, bro.
They'll tear you apart in a second. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, fuck. In my head, I'm like, fuck. I haven't lifted my head yet. But I woke up and I can feel piss on me. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, fuck. What am I going to do? So I kind of raise my head up, look around me. Nobody notices yet. Nobody says anything. Nobody's talking. I'm like, all right, I'm in the clear. Miss, can I use the restroom? Yes, Abel. Go. All right, here we go. I'm about to stand up. What am I going to do? The first thing that comes to my head, I wore a jacket today. Where's my jacket at? It's behind me. Okay, I stand up, wrap my jacket around my waist. It'll cover up my backside.
Smart.
The only thing is that day I decided to wear tan slacks.
You done fucked yourself, man.
So the back is covered. The back is covered, right? But the whole front you can see. So I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? So as soon as I stand up and wrap it around my waist and I see my waist, I run out the door. Nobody sees me. Nobody says anything. Nobody says anything to me. I'm like, all right, I made it past. I made it out of the bathroom.
door.
I'm in the clear.
I'm in the clear. But the only thing is,
You gotta come back.
Yeah. The only thing is when as soon as I walked out, there were kids everywhere.
Oh, dude.
So so I ended up going to the nurse's office. I walk out the door. Between my classroom and the nurse's office, there's one wall. You just follow one wall. There's one long hallway.
Okay.
One long ass hallway. It's the longest hallway I've ever been down.
It's like in the movies when he looks down the hallway and it expands. Like, ooh.
Yeah. Bro, that's how I felt. Bro. That's how I felt. So what I do is I face the wall. So my belly is facing towards the wall, and I'm shuffling along the wall the whole way to the nurse's office. I look like an idiot. I'm looking at the wall like I'm in timeout, and I'm walking. I'm shuffling my feet the entire way until I get there. And I'm just so embarrassed, because I pissed myself. I'm like in second grade. I'm like, all right, Abel, you're a big boy now. You shouldn't be doing this. This shouldn't be happening right now. You're supposed to be past this. So I get to the nurse's office. She calls my mom. My mom gets to the school. Gives me a pair of pants, some jeans. I put my jeans on, go back to class. I'm like, cool, man. Coast is clear. Nobody knows I pissed myself. So I get inside.
You're right.
I get inside the classroom and I sit down. And my friend from across the room says, Abel, why are you wearing jeans for? You were just wearing slacks. And I'm like, oh my God. Did you piss yourself or what? And I'm like, oh my God. I just went through this whole freaking thing just to come back. And basically everybody thinks that I pissed myself. Well, they don't know that I pissed myself, but I basically did piss myself. And he's basically letting everybody know that I pissed myself, even though he doesn't know that I pissed myself. So I'm like, oh my God. But that's like one of the most embarrassing things that's ever happened to me whenever I was a kid. I'm sure other things have happened to me, but that for some reason that one has always stuck with me. So that's kind of what I want to talk about. Something like laugh at yourself, something that has happened in your life where you've experienced some embarrassment, or you've seen something that's like, oh fuck, man, I'm so glad that's not me. I'm so glad that's not me,
man.
Like, bro, like some shit like that.
That's
that's kind of what my topic is today.
Right. That's such a Bourbon. I'm gonna let you go. That's such a great story. Like, and now we know why like Abel tries to act all hard every time we see him because he was embarrassed in the second grade. And no, it's such a great story, and I think because of that story, we're gonna close it off here. People, thank you for listening to
Oh, shit.
No, I'm just
We want you guys to marinate in that for a while. We'll see you guys next episode.
Marinate, get it?
Yeah, that's really it. Was really
you get it because you peed yourself. This dude was shuffling along the wall like he was doing basketball.
Hey,
drills.
bro, they didn't laugh at you for peeing your pants. They're gonna laugh at you for being a fucking weirdo walking against the wall.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I don't know what's embarrassing, fucking pissing myself or walking against the wall like an idiot. It's like I can hear people like, what is he doing? Like, what are you doing?
Idiot,
Like,
he thinks he's Spider-Man.
Wow.
I knew he was weird.
I like how
He picks his nose all the time.
Bro, don't you think that's weird that like it's like a known fact? Like at that age, people are bullies, bro. It's like
Bro,
with whatever you do.
Assholes.
Bro,
it's fucking crazy.
It's ruthless. I have a niece that's at that age, bro. She does not hold back, dude. I can only tell kids her age, dude. Dude, I'm so glad I'm not. I'm so glad I'm not in second grade, bro. I don't know if I can handle it.
And
Bro, it's
now
because
every second
kids lose
grader
their
has.
mind, bro. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I had one of my nieces around that age too, and this is one. I saw them this one morning, man. I got up, I got dressed, I went. I didn't do my hair, I didn't brush my teeth, I didn't do shit. So I want to go see them, and I'm playing with them because I haven't seen them in a minute. And I'm picking her up and I'm talking to her, and like in front of everybody, she's like, "Oh, Theo," he says, "Your breath stinks." Oh my god, loud as fuck, dude.
Well,
You're
I
not
know,
getting
play with
shit
you
for
anyways.
Christmas.
that's funny, dude.
That's
They have no
hilarious,
filter,
bro.
dude. They have no filter.
They don't. And it's worse now because every second grader in the world freaking has an iPhone and Facebook, bro. So they use
Yeah, bro.
one of
It's
each other
like
on social media too.
I can only
Fucking adults
imagine,
being
bro.
bullied by kids now, man. It's fucked up.
Exactly. I can only imagine, bro. I can only imagine kids these days.
I got a freaking I don't know if told you guys I got a friend request from a fucking second grader a week ago, and he was like, "Hey, you fat piece of shit, add me," and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Whoa!
I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
I told his
was about
mom.
to
I
say,
told his mom.
Just kidding. It was Bourbon. He apologized afterwards, and he said he loved me.
Oh yeah, but that's funny. That's kind of what I wanted to talk about. So Bourbon, you said you had a story.
Yeah. Now that I think about it, I mean, I already said I was gonna talk about it, but I'm gonna talk about it.
He's like, now that I thought about it, never mind.
No,
here you
yeah,
go.
dude. It's like it's actually like
Now that I see all the shit you guys talked to Chavi about, I ain't gonna do it.
no, look, all right, whatever. Just push me to suicide. All right. Anyway, so it was I
Say
think
you
it was
fucking
like
loser.
I think it was
You know what?
like what was it? I think it was
1-800
third.
suicide.
That's the number.
They'll come to they deliver suicides.
Was a nerdy little white kid. You know what? I think I'm just gonna say it. No one cares. You peed yourself.
The kid at the computer.
Yes, yes.
Scared. Oh, such a classic.
All right. Enough. Bourbon, go ahead, bro. Good.
All right. Well, third time's a charm.
So
So it was like
hey, but before you go, it doesn't matter. Like you don't have to be a kid. You can be a teenager. Even you can be adult. But anything besides military, because when you go to the military, you experience the level of embarrassment. You can fucking
Yeah.
you have no idea. So I want to strictly leave everything besides the military.
Civilian.
Military don't count.
Yeah, keep it civilian.
okay, keeping a
Okay.
civilian.
No, you're good. Okay, go ahead, Bourbon.
Okay, it was I don't know, dude. I can't really remember. It was like third or fifth grade. It was something
Okay.
around those times. So typically, all right. I'm not sure if you guys in school did this, but it's like a canned food drive, like every November. Around
Oh,
like
yeah.
Thanksgiving. You give to the needy, all that fun stuff. And my school does this thing where it likes to do this like if you donate like I don't know like 5 cans of something, you get like a prize. So
Oh yeah, they did that at my school.
yeah, so that was what's going on in mine, and mine was a Spider-Man backpack, and I was been a fan of Spider-Man since ever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So as soon as I saw that, I was like, bruh, I need it. So like immediately I go home and like Gwen's like, oh, he's like, Mama, and he's like, I'm gonna need like all the cans, and she's like, oh, okay, go ahead, whatever. So
Man,
I'm
that's
telling
nice.
so I'm telling all my friends, it's like, he's like, yo, if you don't have any fucking cans, just give it to me, and then whatever. And they're like, why? And I was like, look, I need the Spider-Man backpack. I need it. And they're like, all right. And then so they like, I don't know, I get like 2 cans out of my 2 friends. So that's already boom, 4 cans. And then there's my place, and yeah, dude, I'm like looking around for like the special can, and like I don't know about you guys, but I don't know, like I love like elote, like you freaking from the elotero.
Oh yeah, for
Oh
sure.
yeah.
Yeah,
For sure, bro.
but
Definitely
yeah,
know
but the
what
thing
that
is like, so whenever, oh, okay, well, for the my non-Hispanic listeners, elote just means corn in Spanish,
Corn on the
and
cob.
yeah, corn on the cob, and it's just like mayonnaise, Parmesan cheese, depending on if you like chili powder or the liquid hot
Yeah.
sauce on there.
Butter.
Yes, and
Boom.
for the non-Hispanic listeners, it's a Mexican thing, not a Hispanic thing. Keep going.
There you go.
For
'Cause it's not
for the
Mexican.
listeners, it's corn with spice and some mayonnaise.
Chino literally just said that. Keep going, Chino.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You thought the P was embarrassing. Stupid.
Look,
Well,
look,
guys,
all
I have
right.
another moment. So I was doing a podcast once, and
It time's a charm.
And I remember this clearly.
All right, so you like the elote?
Yeah, but anyway, so like every now and then, if there's no elotero outside, then I would just do it out of the can. Just get some Parmesan cheese, some mayonnaise on it. Boom, you got yourself a snack. So,
Bro.
Okay. Okay.
yeah,
This is
so
some ghetto shit. I like it. I like it.
Yeah. I like the innovation.
I might have to try it, bro. This sounds good.
all right, like I'm pretty sure you guys know I grew up like poor as fuck. Anyway,
Yeah.
Like- so like me being me, I was just like got like a little Sharpie and I was like Happy Thanksgiving on the can, and I put a little smiley face.
Smart ass.
Yeah, and so like I'm going to school with like 6-8 cans of food, and like I'm all happy as fuck. I have them in my little brown Food City bag, and I walk into the class and I kind of show it off to everybody. I was like, "See, that backpack is not mine." Blah blah. And
Yeah, like
everyone's
shit,
like,
get on my level.
"Yeah." I was just flexing all these little fuckers. So yeah, like I told teacher, she counts them, she puts them in there, and she like looks at the can that I wrote on it. She's like, "Oh, that's really sweet of you." And I'm like, "Yeah, backpack." So I got the backpack, and dude, like for like a few days, that's all I'm doing. I'm just flexing. I'm just like, look at my Spider-Man
Yeah.
backpack, till I find out that you can just buy it at Walmart. But like, what does it matter? I won it.
You won it. There's more pride in that shit.
Yeah, no, here's the thing though. The story's not fucking over. So Thanksgiving starting to roll through, and there's a knock at the door. It's my goddamn fucking teacher. And I'm like, what?
What the
What
fuck?
the
Like,
shit?
what
the
It's a
fuck?
plot twist.
I'm like, what the fuck? And she's holding a box of canned food. And like he's like, oh, she's trying to like talk to my mom, but obviously like she doesn't really speak English or anything. So he's like, oh, like your family's on the list for whatever.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yo, let me know. Like, dude, tell me why this is the point. This is the point in my life.
I'm embarrassed
Like,
right now.
right back to us.
I'm embarrassed right now.
Like, tell me, bro, like, this is the point in my life where, like, I looked around and I was like, am I poor?
Mom, are we poor?
No, dude, here's the worst part. So, as I pick up this fucking milk crate full of cans, my fucking can is at the top.
It just keeps getting better.
Happy Thanksgiving.
She gives it. I told you I liked it. She picks it up and hands it to you. I told you I liked it. Oh man, that is truly embarrassing, bro.
It actually really humbled me, But
That's good though. That's good.
Oh man, that definitely tops mine.
Oh shit.
Oh shit! It's not funny that you were poor. It's not it. Oh, that's not why I'm laughing.
I don't know, my feelings are a little bit hurt, but it's funny.
That's just fucking hilarious, bro.
Bro,
That is funny, though.
I just wasn't expecting that.
was a plot twist, bro.
Bro, that was a plot twist, bro. I said it. I was like, bro, this is a plot twist right now.
The second he started, the teacher was in the room. I just like my
shit.
mouth open, and I was like, I know where this is going.
Not,
Oh.
bro. What I thought you were gonna say is that those cans were like empty. She brought it back. Take your backpack back.
Oh man.
Hey, hold up. No. Pause.
He said, I don't know
No,
if I'm
hold
feeling
on.
dirt.
Hold on.
Hey, here's all the
Hey,
list.
hey.
Woo!
If you really think about it though, Chino came out winning, bro.
He did.
He got
Yes,
all the
back to
food
get
and he got his backpack, bro.
He
So
really
he actually
did.
came out winning.
He did. He did.
I see
ain't gonna lie.
I see you, Chino. You out here swinning.
You're hustling, bro. He's like, I'm gonna take all this food. I'm gonna get triple back and a backpack.
Hell yeah.
This is an investment.
I can just use it for the next food drive,
Damn.
and they'll give it right back.
All I gotta do is
We have a list every year.
Oh shit. Okay, who's next?
That's funny.
Next.
Oh man, that's a
Mine
good.
is different, bro. Mine's a little different. Mine's happened. I think it was like middle school or like high school. You know when you're being like cool and shit, and like everything's different. Like you know, it's popular kids and all this bullshit. Like things you do, people are cool, whatever.
Right.
So I had this bike, and I was proud as fuck of this bike. It was a diamond. That was like all silver Diamondback,
Oh.
and it was all chromed out. Like everything was chromed out. I had white walls on the bitch. I had some Dayton's, 144 spoke Dayton's on it. Like it was like
Dang.
like peaked out. It was
Straight beaner. I love it.
It was dope as hell with the white walls and everything. Kind of like my motorcycle now, white walls and some Dayton's. I grew up, bro.
He's kept that. He's
Wanna
kept
talk better
that.
right
He's
now?
kept that this whole time, and he finally realized it. Yeah, kind of like my bike.
But fucking I had this thing souped up, and we used to do this thing, with people who had bikes or whatever. We used to do this thing where we used to like haul ass down the street, and we used to try to see who would make the longest fucking trail when you slam on your brakes with the back brake. It was like a little streak of black.
Yeah.
And then
Bro, I used to
at
do
first is who could leave the longest one, and then who can make like more squiggles on the line, like wide squiggles left and right while you're doing it. Like it was like this big old thing we do, and mine were always like on point. Like my shit was always like the best.
Mm-hmm.
And we're at my homie's house one time, and there was a gang of people over, like a bunch of fucking people.
Right.
And people were trying to do it, and they were telling me like, "Oh, wait till he does it. Wait till he does it." And I'm over here just like, chilling, kicking back with my bike. Like I got this shit.
I got this shit, bro.
Like I don't even know.
That's alright. Everybody else doing it. That's alright.
That's alright. I'm over there with my arms crossed, leaning back on a brick wall like a G. Just chilling, bro. And then finally, I fucking get on my bike and I haul ass down the street. And then I'm coming back and I'm hauling down this fucking street. And it was on a driveway.
You dumb
I was gonna do
motherfucker.
the whole fucking driveway. Like it was a long driveway, like on the side of the house,
Mhm.
all the way to the back. I was gonna mark this whole driveway. So I'm going, everybody's watching, everybody's waiting, everybody's with their bikes. And I start hauling. I slam on my brakes, like halfway, boom, my tire pops. Tire pops, dude. I go down. Boom, I'm down, bro. It's just fucking hell no. I'm over here talking my shit the whole time, bro. Like, it's like those moments when you're around, like, we're trying to be fucking cool and shit.
Yeah.
I got something like that. Like having
That
a
is
bike
funny.
situation.
Yeah,
That's funny.
that's funny.
And I had
And
worst thing was at my homie's house, so I had to walk my bike all the way back with a wobbly ass tire up and down, bro.
Dang.
That's like a walk of shame. I had
And
like
then-
a good like half mile from home.
and then
You
the
got
funniest
all these
part,
scratches all you and shit.
the funniest part is because Q is Hispanic. His parents were probably like, "Oh, you want to break your bike? That's it. You're not getting another one."
That should suck, bro.
That's definitely. That's funny.
The walk of shame was not even the fall was the worst because everybody's fucking pointing and laughing. I'm like fucking idiot.
Yeah.
And then I gotta walk the shit back home.
Yeah. Go back to school. Everybody's talking about it.
That's funny. That's funny.
That shit suck, bro.
So
Yeah, that's
we got the acrobat over here. We got PeePee Boy, and we got the poor one. That's good.
I'm just a poor boy.
That's funny because I was just watching that movie. I literally just watched it.
Oh, Bohemian
That's fine.
Rhapsody?
Yeah,
Oh.
That's fun. Is it good?
good movie. Yeah, that's a good movie. Really good movie.
Fact. The dude who plays Freddie Mercury actually was in the Pacific.
Wasn't what?
In the Pacific, the little miniseries on HBO. World War II. No. All right. Cool.
Oh, the actor.
Yeah, the actor who
Oh,
played
yeah.
Freddie Mercury.
Oh yeah,
He was in-
yeah, definitely for sure. Fun fact of the night.
Yep.
So what do you got, Tony? What do you got? Come on, don't hold back.
Come on, bro. We're waiting on what your piece is gonna be.
Can I be honest with you guys?
What?
I've actually never been embarrassed.
I actually
Exactly
don't ever
what
get
I was-
embarrassed.
That's what I was gonna say. You know me so well.
I do. There's gotta be something that has been like.
Nah, I got it. So, when I still lived in New York, I was very you say I was a very angry kid.
Okay.
I used to get in a lot of fights, bro. The littlest thing would get me into a fight. You could be my friend. You would turn from my friend into my cousin just to give me an excuse to fight.
Okay.
Like someone's picking on you, you were no longer my friend. You were family. You were my cousin because I wanted to fight the guy.
Okay.
Anyways, so there's one time this I'm living in Queens at the time, and Queens, New York is very heavily populated with Indian people.
Okay.
So and
Like
not
Middle
Native-
Eastern.
Yeah, like Middle Eastern Indian.
Okay.
So whatever. Well, this one dude, I was taking the bus with my cousin. This one dude, he was making fun of my cousin. He said something, and I was like, "Yo, watch your fucking mouth." You know, I'm over here thinking I'm big and bad. I'm like, "Watch your fucking mouth. Don't fucking talk to my cousin like that." And at the time, my cousin's very, very calm, very quiet.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, what you gonna do? Blah blah. Fuck up. Oh, you can't do shit. Blah blah. You little bitch. You know how it goes.
How old were you?
I think I was in the first grade, bro.
That was last week.
Yep, this was last week. Yeah.
Those
Yeah,
are some very strong words you're using there.
absolutely.
First grade.
Yeah, absolutely. This is back in New York. So
Did you have the accent at this time? Did you have the New York accent at this time in your life?
no, because I think I was still a kid. So I mean,
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe it was there, and I just didn't notice.
Okay.
But yeah. So anyway, we go back and forth. Blah
You're right.
blah.
Mhm.
Me and this kid. I swing. I get him good. I get him clean. He gets me back. One thing leads to the next. This motherfucker gets me with a low blow. He knees me in the balls. Cool. I fought
Oh,
He got me. I'm
cheap
over here.
shot, bro.
I'm over here swinging. I'm over
Ain't
here.
no rules in a street fight though.
Exactly. I didn't know that back then.
You got charged to the game.
Yep. So he got me, and then he got on top of me and he put his knee on my face.
Ooh,
Yeah.
disrespect.
Yeah.
It's like a level 1 disrespect move right there.
I ended up punching him in the balls when he was on top of me, but he got me, and we were on the school bus. So the driver's yelling. I get him in the balls. He gets off. I'm over here tearing up, whatever. Like, yo, I'm about to get at my stop. Stop crying, Tony. You know what I'm saying? You a fucking man. This shit don't happen to you. So,
okay, hyping yourself up.
Yep. So whatever, fight's over. Me and my cousin get off the bus. My cousin goes home. I have to go to the daycare because my mom worked at this daycare, so we would just stay there for free.
Okay.
So I get to the daycare. There's
He's
no fucking no. There's no mirrors in the bus. So little do I know is when this motherfucker put his knee in my face, the other side of my face that was on the floor of the bus got skinned up. So he peeled off skin off my face. So I was like little blood spots.
Yeah.
I didn't know this. So my mom, Tony,
You
¿qué te
should have used
pasó?
your phone.
So I get there and my mom looks at me. She goes, Tony, ¿qué te pasó? For my non-Spanish speaking listeners, that's Tony, what happened? And I'm over here thinking I'm a smart. So I was like, what are you talking about? Nothing. Nothing happened. And she's like, don't lie to me. What happened? And I was like, Mom, nothing happened.
I'm
And
fine.
Dude, she was like, I'm going to give you one more chance. What happened? And I was like, Mom, nothing happened. I'm fine. Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Dang, she gave you
Pulled
3 strikes.
Oh.
3 strikes and that's it.
Pulled me into the bathroom. I saw my face and I was like, oh, right there. I already knew I was fucked. So, yeah, I come out and I was like, Mom, this guy disrespected my cousin Shayla. I fought him. He had me on the floor, blah, blah. And the fight didn't piss her off. It was me lying that pissed her off, I think.
Yeah.
In front of everybody in the daycare, bro. She beat my ass.
Oh, shit.
In front of everybody.
Oh, you didn't mention you had an audience there.
No, yeah. The whole daycare, bro, was watching and just, boom, beats my ass. Beats ass, bro. In front of everybody.
Damn. That is very disrespectful.
That's disrespectful.
Beat your ass in the middle of an entire building of people.
Yes.
Bro, I think that's bro. That's like a
Bro, no. Listen though, I don't think that's the embarrassing part because my mom used to beat my ass all the time. The embarrassing part is when I went back to like the basement area. That's where the older kids were. I went downstairs and that shit didn't even hurt though. It didn't even hurt. I don't know what she's talking about, man. No, I'm good. I'm good, bro.
As soon as you get back in the room, fucking hate this. I'm gonna run away.
But yeah, that's like an embarrassing thing that happened to me that I could think of.
Yeah, I got my ass beat in front of people before.
Oh yeah, and that sucks too. Like it is very embarrassing.
Yeah, it sucks because it's embarrassing and it's like it's like you're wrong. You're in the wrong if you fuck up. So it's not like oh I'm getting my ass beat for no reason. You're getting your ass beat because you did something wrong.
Exactly, and any credibility you had is gone.
Yeah.
You think you're a man? Nah, bro. Your mom just beat your ass.
About his street cred in first grade. All the credibility I built throughout the years.
Yeah. It's all fucking gone.
Everybody's at school like he fucking got his ass beat in front of everybody in daycare.
Hey, don't make fun of me, PeePee Boy. All right.
That's cool. At least I didn't get my ass beat in front of everybody. Nobody saw me pee myself. Now, that would have been really embarrassing. That would have been really.
My mom never hit us in front of public, dude. What she did was she gave us like this fucking atomic pinch of death.
To your cheeks?
That would make us bleed. No, like usually on the back of our arm.
Oh,
okay. Hide it. like it was so bad, dude.
Right there under your armpit in the back. Like you can't really see it.
Like real low key too. Like we're just
dang, bro. That's like that's some like detailed shit right there.
That shit hurt.
No. My dad's favorite thing to do in public is if we acted up, he would grab us close, like if he was hugging us from the side, and he'd grab the lobe of your ear and pull down. And you can hear that, like when he stretched your skin.
God damn.
Bro.
Whoa, the what? I ain't never heard that pull on my ear.
Yeah. Nigga, why you think I got big-ass ears? Thank you, Pop, if you're listening.
When we're at home, my mom, what she used to do was, we already knew we were in trouble. Like, if she's yelling at me and my cousins and my brother, like, stop jumping around the couches or whatever, and she's yelling, and we're ignoring, as soon as she goes quiet, we're in fucking trouble. She gets quiet, and as soon as she walks away, she's going to go get the belt or she's going to go get something.
Yes. Yes.
And
okay, so it's not just my parents.
Look, and it was the worst because she'd be like, she tells us in Spanish, like, wait till your dad gets home. I'm like, fuck.
God dang it.
We're going to get it again. The whole another time, another session.
It's always that. Espera que llegue tu papá.
Yeah.
That's the worst, bro. Because you're going to get it right after school. Yeah. Then you're going to get it when your dad gets home.
Yep.
Damn, bro. I used to hate that wait whenever I'm waiting for my dad. Like, oh, well, maybe if I say this, he won't spank me. And then I say it, like I have it all planned out. I say it. Nope, it don't matter. I'm still getting my ass beat.
It didn't matter.
That's like, oh, good point. You're still getting ass beat.
Yeah. I mean, that's smart. That's a good idea. You should use that next time. That's funny. My mom used to she used to pinch me on my cheeks, and she would pinch me to where I was doing like the duck lips, and she would pinch me like that, and she would pinch me like because I do still have like a real bad mouth, like a smart ass. I've always been a smart ass, so.
Say what?
I can see that.
Yeah, I've always been like
I didn't
that,
know
bro.
that.
I've always been really sarcastic, and she used to hate it. And I've just always done it. I've always been sarcastic, I just fuck with people, and she used to hate it when I fucked with her. And so she used to grab me, bro. She used to always grab me like that, and she used to grab my brother like that too. And yeah, that shit will hurt, bro. That shit will really hurt.
Man, you're telling me, fuck.
What?
Like, man, actually, man, fucking CPS can get involved, dude. My dad used to beat the.
Whoa.
Like,
I don't want to hear no dark shit right now, bro.
they used to beat the fuck out of me. Like I show up to school like in 3rd grade with like a bloody nose and shit, and they'll be like, what happened to you? And then they'll be like, I fell into my dad's fist, and then
people start laughing. Good joke.
He's so funny.
And
Did
then
you hear that?
he's actually
That's such a funny joke. You're just like crying internally. I'm being serious.
he's like, my dad beat me, and everybody's like, wow, the land of make believe.
That's horrible, bro. Like bloody noses. What else? Like bruises and shit.
yeah, dude. Like
crazy.
like you guys know the I think it's auxiliary cables. No, the red, white, and yellow cables for the TV. Yeah, he'll whip those bitches out, and he'll be like, "Oh, you want to talk English in my house?" And starts like beating the fuck out of me.
Whoa, you get beat because you spoke English?
Yeah. So it was only like strictly Spanish kind of thing.
That is crazy.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's funnier. No one questions you when you say it with a smile. So like.
Yeah,
I can just imagine.
It's probably the way that you describe it too, because you kind of just like say it in a way like, "Oh yeah, my dad beat my ass," and they're like, is this good? Is he being serious? Is he joking around? Is he...
Somebody help me, please.
No, that shit doesn't work. The fuck, like whenever I try to even tell anybody, they'll be like, "Yo, is everything okay at home?" It's like, "Yeah," and then they would call the house, and they'll be waiting for me. It's like, "Oh, so you snitched again, right?" And I'll be like, "Oh no, I swear to fuck, no, it's not me."
Again. Like this is it all the time.
Have you seen Big Daddy whenever he calls him and when he calls the quarterback?
Mr. Deeds. Mr. Deeds,
and he calls the quarterback.
You cussed in front of a lady?
No, Daddy, no.
Yeah.
Oh shit! No, Daddy, no.
Saying it out loud, it really, it really fucking sucks.
It's all good, bro. It's all good.
Is it all good? I grew up extremely violent because of it.
Yeah, but
I remember when see, my dad used to beat us like not in public ever, like in our house. And I remember my older brother when he got, I guess he finally got either tired of getting hit or just didn't want to get hit. My dad was about to like hit him with the bat, and my brother ran, and he was running around the house, and my dad couldn't catch him. And I just put my hand on my head like, oh my God, he's gonna die. My brother's gonna die. My brother ran out the door, the front door. I was running across the street.
Oh my God.
Chasing him with the bat in the front yard.
Oh my God.
He never got him. And my dad like threatened to like, wait till you get in the house. And this and that. And I was like,
beats him while he's
that's
asleep.
it. My brother's dead. He's dead. He's gonna die. It's the only thing going through my mind, man. I was like, Jesus
He's like passed out, freaking just passed out. His dad just wakes him up, and just starts beating him. You ain't ready now,
Thank you to
boy.
my mom too. He did it different. What he did to my mom was like when my mom used to hit him, like he stopped like crying about it or stopped making any facial expressions. Like it didn't hurt him. He would like suck it up, and it would piss my mom off more. She'd do it harder, and he'd like hold it in.
Yeah,
Just like not give him the satisfaction.
Like you guys know that scene from 300 when they're whipping that one kid. That's how my childhood was like.
See, when the thing with my dad, bro, I tried this once and then I realized it didn't work. I knew I was getting in trouble. I knew my dad was gonna beat my ass. And before he could touch me, I was like, I'm sorry. Start crying and everything. Be like, you wanna cry? I'll give you a reason to cry.
Ah, shit.
The other part that was worse with me with our dad is if let's say my little brother was getting hit and all I had to do was and he'd be like, you wanna laugh? I'll give you a reason to laugh.
That's funny. That's
Good
funny.
Good times.
Yeah, my dad would beat my ass a lot. My mom told me. I remember my mom telling me one time that whenever I was a toddler, maybe I was around like 2 years old. I was in the middle of like being potty trained. But one time, I took a shit behind the couch, and I took a shit behind the couch, and this my mom says I used to hide whenever I used to do bad shit. So my dad came home, sat down on the couch, and he was like, "What the fuck is that smell?" And he ended up tracking it down, and he seen my shit right there behind the couch. My mom said that my dad ended up finding me, and she said that he beat the fuck out of me, like so bad she started crying. My mom's kind of a crybaby, but she started crying. But yeah, that's
PeePee Boy and the Caca Boy.
PeePee Boy and the Caca
Right?
Boy.
No longer PeePee Boy.
Poopy pants.
Bro, I was always shitting and pissing. Like, I don't know, bro. I was a crazy kid.
That's funny.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's some embarrassing shit. This episode 11. Speaking of that,
literally.
yeah, free shit. Speaking of episodes, this is episode 11. Next episode, season finale, end of season 1. It's been 11 episodes, guys. That's crazy.
It's been pretty good.
Yeah, it's been. I feel like we're getting better every episode.
Yeah.
I feel like this whole episode, Abel's talked about nothing but poop and pee.
That's very true.
Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom.
You ever notice that whenever we get on PUBG, Chavi's always taking a piss?
Always. Yo, Chavi, what you think? Yeah, bro, let's do it.
That is very true. That's right. As soon as I wake up, I immediately have to take a shit.
Yeah, dude, I'm the same way,
bro. Like my eyes open, I gotta shit.
Yep. Absolutely.
Where's the couch?
It's scoot over, Augie. Scoot over, Augie. You're sitting back here too? God damn it.
He's gonna have a little tiny newspaper.
Hell yeah. She starts pissing around the fucking couch, marking his territory.
Oh, it's funny because that's his son.
Oh yeah, some embarrassing moments, man. Embarrassing shit. Yeah. So Tony, you're hosting the next episode, right?
I can do that. Yes, I can.
You started it, so you got to finish it.
Sure. And actually, if I can, I don't know. Don't say that, bro. Come on, Crystal listens to the podcast.
I mean, who's actually? What's actually?
I'm about to tell a story and be like, yeah. So me and Crystal, and she's gonna be like, who the fuck is this Crystal bitch? I'm talking about you.
That's like 35% of our fan base. So
Shout out Crystal,
the backbone,
the backbone, and the
50%.
HR, human
HR
resources.
rep.
Yeah, for real. Our PR. No, but God willing, I can make it work. We might have a guest for our next episode.
Like a
Okay.
celebrity.
It's gonna be.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying.
It's gonna be Robert Downey Jr.
It's not that big. It's Chris Evans,
Okay.
which I'm a little upset with because he ruined, obviously, that he's dying or something. But whatever.
He's dying.
Because he said his farewell to Marvel.
Oh yeah,
He's gonna die in the movie or
I'm really
something.
upset with him right now.
Yeah, can't believe he did that.
No,
No,
but
but
when I see him die.
no, but we might have a guest next episode. I'm trying to make it work. We'll see how it goes.
Okay, well, don't tease with us. Don't tease us.
It's a 50-50 right now.
50-50. Wow, so
50-50.
you are teasing us.
You mean yes or no? I mean, all right.
That's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool.
So,
Let's just end the season off good.
Yeah, you know what? Regardless of whether we have a guest or not, it's gonna be a dope episode. I got something special planned. It's gonna be something that the viewers don't want to miss.
For sure.
You know
Viewers
what?
don't want to miss anything.
Dare I say it? It's gonna be better than Q's questions.
Ooh. Is it gonna be better? Okay.
I can't wait for our 5 listeners to tune in.
Hey, I don't like your energy right now. I don't like
this negativity.
Yeah. Every time we talk about viewers, you always talk about how we don't have a lot of viewers.
Yeah.
No, I just pointed out.
Okay? I don't.
We don't have viewers now, but let's say in a year we may have 100 viewers, 200 viewers, 1,000 viewers,
We
a
need
million.
We need billions and millions and trillions.
And this episode is sponsored by the letter A for asshole. No, I'm just playing Bourbon. You still my boy. I love you.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'll definitely get next episode, and it'll be good.
We got a couple things planned for season 2 also, so
Oh,
probably
yeah.
throw that out there next episode.
Season 2 is gonna be
Quite
like
a couple things coming up on season 2.
nobody's gonna be expecting season 2.
So are we gonna have like? Do you think? Okay, I don't know if we should talk about business on the air. I think we should talk about it off there. Never mind. Sorry, guys.
No,
Disregard that. Disregard that. Just rewind that. We'll cut that out. But it's been a good episode. I think this is good right here.
Yeah. Straight.
I think this is
It's been,
good.
what, like 54 minutes now.
Yeah, 54 minutes. Episode
Not bad.
11.
Yep.
Season 1. Check it out. Subscribe us on YouTube. Follow us on Apple. I don't know if we're on Spotify or anything yet, but I'm gonna.
No,
I'll get that done though. I'll get that done.
Yes.
I think we're gonna start maybe try to transition into Anchor or something like that.
Yeah.
So we're kind of playing with it. We'll see where it goes. But other than that, we're gonna be here every week. 4 guys, 4 mics. Until next week. Later.
Lights.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Have a good time.